Yeah, and certainly one of the biggest winter prides in North America. And Dean, we've actually rebranded it. The original Winter Pride is now rebranded as what?
The Whistler Pride and Ski Festival.
And why? Why did you decide to rebrand?
Well, there's so many winter prides around the world now, and so we wanted to really become more local and something that we could own. So we did some brainstorming with a variety of different people, and the thing that came up the most was Whistler Pride and Ski Festival. And so we're just like, let's just own it. Let's make it happen. And we have a great new logo, and people really love it.
And there were so many things happening yesterday. I mean, the Whistler was just jam-a-ram. Tons of people. You had a lot of different après parties, and you also have a Pride House here.
Yeah, so Pride House started back in 2010, of course, during the Olympics, and we've just continued that tradition of bringing it alive every year during Whistler Pride, and it's our guest registration and VIP center.
And lots of different archives as well, and lots of new things happening this year. You kicked off the film festival last night.
Yeah. So our presenting sponsor, OutTV, Gay Direct, brought up 2 great films, and we had a local Vancouver actor and filmmaker do his short, Boy Meets Boy, and that was a great review. So
no more Mr. Gay Canada here, though.
No,
the pageant and the competition.
Yeah. So we're going to move Mr. Gay Canada around to different Canadian cities. Here in Whistler, our crowd is very international, and so having a national competition wasn't really quite the best fit. So we're going to take it on the road and see where it goes.
But excitement tonight. Margaret Cho, by the way, headlining tonight.
Yes.
So much great entertainment. And by the way, Jody and Riaz, I had a sit-down interview with Margaret yesterday. That's going to run at 8:10. But happy Winter Pride to everyone.
Winter Pride.
Whistler Pride and Ski Festival.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, thanks very much. And you know, one of the great things about the rebranding of what was Winter Pride, now Whistler Pride and Ski Festival, is it's become a bit more inclusive, really trying to include the youth. It used to be just this circuit party, and now they're, hey, trust me, there's still the party. But there's a lot of important things happening. We got Margot Dent, we got David Thompson, and hey, good morning. I like how we get the small flags. What's up with that?
Yeah, you know what? I just think the smaller the flag, the bigger the personality, you know? So I'm all right with it.
That's what I'd have to say. And speaking of somebody who's done big things, Margot, 2011, hard to believe that that's when the Diversity Club really started, and maybe to give people a little bit of an indication of sort of how that sort of came to be and your involvement with that.
Sure. I have a daughter who has significant mental health issues, and I was at a conference in 2011 where they said that youth in high school, especially boys, are targeted and teased for being gay, whether they are or not. And that's 2 out of 3 is the number. So it's pretty high, and that really concerned me. So I went to the drug and alcohol counselor at the high school and said, I'd like to start a diversity club or a GSA, a Gay Straight Alliance. And she was all on board. So we founded this club, and immediately it was the largest club in the school, which to me speaks to the need for youth to have a safe place to be and to talk about tough issues.
How important has that been for you, David?
Oh, it's been really important. I came out when I was in grade 7, and that was a little while ago since I'm in grade 12 now. So there was no resources when I first came out. So when I got to House Sound, it was so nice to have a place to go and to learn more about, myself and to have support.
And so many more resources now available in the corridor, right?
Completely. And we're working right now with a new group that we founded called Safe and Sound. And so that'll be nice to have even more resources for all of the LGBTQ youth and adults.
Fantastic. Well, obviously, just a snippet, Michelle. Hard to get all the stories in, but thank you so much for sharing, and happy Winter Pride and Whistler Pride here. Coming up next, by the way, we are going to find out about some of the guided tours that they have with the skiers. So that's all coming up just before 8 o'clock, Michelle.
Awesome. Exactly, and it feels like I get to start the race here. We are here at Whistler and for the Whistler Pride and Ski Festival. And John, who are we seeing making their way now?
Two of my star guides for the ski and snowboard guiding program, Jason and Tim.
They look like they're having a lot of fun. And we all know that the skiing here in Whistler is absolutely fantastic, and people can actually experience guided tours with professionals.
Yeah, it's part of the program.
You made it.
We're really proud of this program. We think it's the heart and soul of Whistler Pride and Ski Week. I have about 40 guides. We do free snow and ski, snowboard and ski guiding tours every day at 10 o'clock, where people come and they get split by level and ability, and just go out and have a good time with these guys, get to know each other. It's just an awesome thing.
So to be clear, it's not a lesson, but it really is a great chance to connect. And I know Jason was just saying, like, when he moved out here, this was really his whole friendship base was based on people people he met with these tours?
People come back year after year just for these tours. It's really an awesome thing.
Now I got to ask you, because I mean, clearly we've had a little bit less snow than usual here, but you were saying the skiing's still really good right now.
You know, we've got good skiing, and you have to give a shout out to Whistler Blackcomb Grooming Crew, because they've done an amazing, amazing job to keep this mountain in great shape, despite the low snow year. You know, we've got a lot of fun up there.
And there are still available spots for the guided tours.
Absolutely, as many people as we can take. We do about 1,500 tour visits in a week, so
Amazing.
It's a pretty big program.
Amazing, but I want to know, where's your hat? That's what I got to ask.
I know. Well, it's on him.
You hold the flag
I'll
right
hold
now.
the flag.
You hold the flag. By the way, Jody and Riaz, of course, Whistler Pride and Ski Festival happening through the weekend. Beautiful sunny skies on the way here. Coming up next, we're going to make our way inside the Chateau Whistler, the Fairmont Chateau Whistler, with one of their great items from their Alpine menu. We're bringing the Whistler funk. Oh yes, we are. Of course, it's Whistler Pride and Ski Festival, and after a busy day skiing and maybe even a little afternoon partying, why not come and have some of the new Alpine menu? Good morning, Chef.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good. I'm looking at all the butter you put on that. Alpine menu, tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we've got an expanded Alpine cuisine menu at our chalet restaurant this year, and we've got wonderful dishes like the mushrooms on toast that we're going to do today. We've got potato roasty, we've got roasted pork knuckle, all kinds of good stuff.
What kind of mushrooms do you have in there?
Here we've got some shimeji, some cremini, some king oysters, and some local wild chanterelles.
So next, what do we put in?
I'm going to put a little bit of, this is a veal stock reduction, so we're not going to just a little bit.
And that's going to really add that richness to that
Definitely,
flavor, right? Yeah.
And then a little bit of sour cream.
Here, let me grab that spoon there for you. And you know, the thing is too, is a lot of these dishes on the Alpine menu, they're very rich and they're very hearty, very comfort food, but that is what you need after a day on the mountain.
Yeah, we have guests who are out on the mountain all day, and nothing beats a rich dish like this.
This looks way better than the mushrooms on toast that I make at home, which literally is just sautéed mushrooms on toast. Oh my gosh. How about I put the little chives and stuff on there, but you know, we've got also a great schnapps bar that it really does kind of help digest everything, right, after a nice dish like this.
Yeah, absolutely. These are all from Okanagan Spirits near Vernon, and they're made from all BC fruits. This one is a Poire William, so they 24 Bartlett pears that go inside that.
You know, the last time I had schnapps was probably when I was just of age, and I probably drank far too much peach schnapps. Do you have a schnapps story?
Not yet, but maybe we're heading towards one.
I think we're probably heading towards one. By the way, you can make your way here to the Fairmont Chateau Whistler. It's one of my favorite spots, I have to say. Of course, not only for Whistler Pride, but anytime. It's just a great time of year. So, hey, we're going to take a little break. What's the weather going to hold locally? Russ LeCate has those details. Check that out, though, as we go to break. Oh, that just makes me want to eat it right now.